All right. So this has been something that I've been wanting to do for a long time. And so I'm so excited that we're finally doing this. So I know that most of you all on here have been coaching for a while, and the title is New Coach Onboarding. The reason I wanted to bring everybody into this is so that we'll all be on the same page when it comes to bringing on new coaches and training new coaches. So we're going to, this is going to be like a 4-week series, and this is going to be the first session that your new coach is going to watch after they do the meet and greet. So we've done a meet and greet with all of the new coaches. So after that meet and greet, they will go into this onboarding series, and there's going to be 4 weeks of it. Okay. So I don't want anyone to ever hesitate about talking to people about this amazing opportunity because you're scared of, I don't know what to train, or I don't know what to teach on. So this is why we're going to put this together so that you don't have to worry about that. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen, and I do have a presentation, and Emily and I both are going to be sharing with you all tonight. Feel free to ask questions as we go, because your questions, like I said, this is our first round through this. And so we're going to make lots of mistakes, and we're going to do lots of different changes. But I think it's important to get everyone's input so that we're all on the same page. I'm going to share that. All right. And then let me start this. Okay. Let's see here. Move this little guy out of the way. I can't see. Okay. Present. Let me see. Okay. Okay. Can you guys see me? Can someone come off mute and say yes? Because I can't see you guys.
We can.
Okay.
And if everybody would mute their device, that would be awesome too.
Thank you. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get started because we don't want to keep you guys long. I know you're all ready for bed. Say my screen share is paused, but okay. So after your meet and greet with your coach and your mentor coach, these are just some kind of things that we want to talk with you about as you move forward into your next week. There is a resource on your Optavia Connect. Is everybody familiar with how to log into Optavia Connect? Optavia Connect is your back office. And when you purchase your coach's kit, that is part of what the money for your coaching kit goes towards, is that back office. There's really so many resources in Optavia Connect that you may not even be aware of. But as a coach, the first one that I keep on my desktop so that I can get to it very quickly is coachanswers.optavia.com. So if you are at Connect, you can go to FAQs, and this is where you're going to find coachanswers.optavia.com. Does that make sense? And I don't care to show that. Would you guys like me to show you where to find that? Would that be more helpful? Or is everybody good? Okay. Emily, do you think I should show them?
I mean, we can do like a separate video on that.
Okay. Okay.
Another thing that I found that sometimes even easier is just to Google. Like if it's a certain, if it's the product claims sheet or stop challenge choose. Sometimes it's just as easy if you just type in Optavia, product claim sheet. It just pop right up.
It does.
Quicker.
And where Google's taking you is to this coachanswers.optavia.com. So like when I call coach support, they always take me right here. And I'm like, okay. So anyway, in the coach answers, you're going to find documents. You're going to find information about your back office, like how to learn more about Connect, how to learn about all of our different programs and products that we have. There's actually a new coach quick start guide in there that's really good for you to read through. It's going to talk about business support, setting up.
Danielle,
Yes.
I was thinking you had a slide for this. It still says the new coach boot camp one.
Oh, yeah, that's what's going on. Hold on, guys. Yes, that's what, yeah. Hold on for a second. It said to, yeah, I don't know. Let me try it again. Okay.
Now that's the one.
Okay, I'm sorry, guys. All right. So in this slide is going to give you the website of where you're going to want to bookmark this website. This is one of the first things that I think it was Paige, or Ellen gave me. And anytime I have any questions about the compensation plan, if I need a health assessment to print off real quick, if I need to look at the new anything within our company that I want to learn, that the products that might even have soy in them. I mean, you'll find everything in this area. So compliance, like if you want to read about compliance, that's all in there, and our policy and procedures. So I feel like that is a great resource for you to have as a coach. Emily's going to talk to you a little bit more about starting as a new coach and what our different ranks are, and then what our commission looks like based on those ranks.
Okay, guys. So one thing that always confuses people is we always start, every single one of us on the first of the month starts as coach. Okay. So if you see over to the left, those are the different ranks we have. And so as you have more clients ordering under you, your compensation increases. So a coach earns 15%, if you see in the chart in the middle, of their clients' orders. And that is when they get to senior coach, that means they have 5 clients, 5 ordering entities, and at least 1,200 FQV. And so when that happens, you get a 5% bonus, which is really fun. And then it goes up from there to manager, associate director, director, and executive. So 28% is the highest you can get. But do you see these 15%? That is what you're paid every week. So every Wednesday, we get a drop in our account, however it is you've chosen, we get 15%. And then once a month, usually between the 10th and the 15th, somewhere in there, we get that bonus. So that percentage bonus based on our orders. And there's so many very exciting ways to earn bonuses. When your FQV is higher, we have something called the coach consistency bonus. So if your FQV, just a reminder, that's the amount of money your clients are ordering. So if it's 2,000 or above to 4,000, you get 3 months in a row, you get a $250 bonus. Okay. So this is 3 months in a row. It has to be above 200 or 2,000. If it's above 2,000, but average of 4,000, 3 months in a row, you get a $500 bonus. And if it's over 2,000, but an average of 6,000. So you can't dip below that 2,000, but you don't have to have 6,000, 6,000, 6,000. You can have 2,000, 8,000, 10,000 and still get that bonus, so that you can have really big bonuses even when you're just starting out. So that's every 3 months. And then when you start sponsoring a team, there's lots of ways to earn more bonuses. So it's exciting. I know probably the first year I'm like, oh, I don't know how I get paid. I just get money and get money every Wednesday. I was just excited about that. Do you want me to talk about the new coach as well?
Yes, that's the next slide. Okay.
Awesome. So new coaches, like this is really super exciting, because a new coach, the first 3 months that they're coaching. So month 1, if you sign up, when you sign up 3 clients, 3 or 4, you get $150 bonus. If you sign up 5 clients, you get a $250 bonus. And this is month 1, 2, and 3. So I know that Danielle doesn't have this on the slide, but when I was in a boot camp yesterday or Saturday, or I was listening to it this morning actually. And so one of the slides, somebody had done the math. So if you're a brand new coach and you sign up 5 people that first month, you're going to make $595. That is going to pay for your coach kit and most of your box of food that first month, just for helping 5 friends or family members. So if you sign up another 5 in your second month, so you'll have 10, get it? Like first month you have 5, and those 5 are going to order, and you have 5 new ones, you're going to make $798 in your second month, just by helping 5 more people. So month 3, 5 more, and you're going to make $1,595 just by signing up 5 people a month. So that means that you can make like $3,000 in your first 3 months, just by helping 5 people each month. So that's super, super exciting. Anybody have questions about that?
And then the sponsoring coach will, or the coach's coach will also get that bonus, but one time.
Once, yeah.
Yes, not the full 3 months.
Right.
Okay. That's so exciting, guys. I don't know, but that gets me super excited. All right. So, Emily, I'm going to let you take it this one too, girl.
Okay. So, I know we always love to share our stories, and, we'll start out sharing them with friends and family members. But another part of our business is just being social, because so many people are going to see our stories, way more people than we can talk to in the course of a day, way more people than we can go get coffee with or call on the phone. But one of our goals is to look at your friends list. How many people are I don't even know. Danielle, how many were yours when you first, how many friends you had? Wasn't it real? What was it? I remember you saying
when I first started in network marketing, it was right at 200.
Right. And so there were only, you think about it, when you post something, all 200 people don't see it. Probably 10 do if you only have 200 friends. So we want to fill that auditorium. We want more people to see the value that we're adding, the hope that we are sharing. So your first goal is to get to 1,500 to 2,000 friends ASAP. Okay. We have lots of resources to help you with this, but my biggest thing is just make a list of everybody, go to your mom's Facebook and friend her friends, go to your husbands and your sisters and all the people, So that's a way to really help you realize you do know more people. You do have more connections than you think. Make sure you set your profile to public so that people can see it. Maybe somebody's like, I saw her at the store and she looks great. Wonder what she's doing. Well, they go to your page and they try to find out, but they can't see anything. So set your profile to public, and then just be social, comment on your friend's post, wish them a happy birthday. You need to post, like, live your life out loud. It doesn't have, every post does not need to be about your transformation. Yeah, your transformation is awesome, and we want you to post that, but we also want you to post your life. Post your kids' swim meet, talk about that. Post a picture of your lean and green that you're making, where you're going, what you're doing. Just live your life out loud. The good, the bad, be vulnerable even, you don't want to be negative, but you know what? We all struggle sometimes, and it's important to show those things, like, oh gosh, I didn't get my water in today, or I was tempted to the cupcakes, whatever it is. Just be social and live your life out loud and build your friends.
Awesome. Thank you. All right. I wanted to touch back to the 1,500 to 2,000 ASAP. I know most of you on here have been coaches for a while, so that doesn't cause you to stop breathing. But for a new coach, it can be pretty intimidating. It may stop you in your track. So when we had your meet and greet, we sent you a document that had a video on it of kind of talking to you about where you might find those friends, like jogging that brain a little bit. So when we place this in our Team Brumley page, we're going to put it in our guide section. We will also place that video in the comments so that you can go back and refresh and think. So you'll have that all together in the guide section for training purposes. If any of this scares you, that is normal. It is so normal, because I've been doing this for what, Emily? How long have you been coaching? 5 years? Yeah. And so we've been doing this for a while. And so I've been not with Optavia for 5 years, but I've been in social selling network marketing for a long time. And when the thought of I first had to post something, it scared me too. That's okay. It's okay. Just be open and talk to us about anything that's stopping you. Make sure that you're reaching out to your coach support line. It's okay. We've all had those questions, and there's nothing that you cannot put in that messenger chat to ask us. We may have a video to watch that we know that maybe helped us, or a book to read that might have helped us to help you get there, because you've got big goals and this is the vehicle that's going to take you there. But sometimes the things that's going on up here is going to stop you, and we don't want that to happen. It's very normal for things to try to stop you, but we want to help you work through those things and help you get what you need so that you can be successful. Because you know as well as I do that our program it works 100% of the time. So we have the right program. We have a great compensation plan attached to this, and your dreams can come true, but we have to get through this up here a lot of times, just like we do with our own health. We had to work through a lot of that mindset stuff. We have to do the same with coaching and being vulnerable and being social on social media. So that just leads to my number one topic is mindset. You're going to make a post and somebody's going to post, "Oh my gosh, you do Optavia, their fueling suck." Or, "That's a pyramid scheme. Oh my gosh, you're going to have something come up and it's going to stop you dead in your tracks." Or someone's going to say, "Well, who are you to be a coach? Who do you think you are?" It's going to happen. Just be prepared, because when it does, it's okay. You have a whole team of beautiful people that are here to lift you up and tell you that, yes, you can. Yes, you are a coach. Yes, you can do this. And yes, our program is amazing. Okay? Do not let the opinion of others stop you from your dreams. Please do not. They are not paying your bills. They are not paying your family to go to Disney World. They are not paying for the things that you want in your life. You are, not them. So when someone has something negative to say, it is perfectly okay. It is your page. If you'd like to delete that comment. And then I go straight to that person and I delete them or block them. And some of them are my family members. And that's okay. They don't pay my bills. So just know it's going to happen. Building a business is fun, exciting, but it can be challenging. So there are going to be waves and challenges and what we call roadblocks. And that's what our Tuesday night meetings are for. Our personal team meetings are small so that you guys can come in and say, "Y'all are not going to believe this, but somebody just said this to me." It happens. It happens. A dietitian, a friend that I went to school with, just blocked me, couldn't believe that I was coaching Optavia. And it happens. Bring it to that Tuesday night meetings, because that's where we're going to help you work through those roadblocks. Make sure to always be coachable and reach out to your mentor and ask any questions with them. As we move to our homework for the week, would any of our coaches like to jump off and talk a little bit about mindset? And a lot of the coaches that are on here tonight have been with us for a long time. And any roadblocks that you've had, anybody have some words of wisdom to share with our new coaches?
I think my biggest thing as a new coach was feeling like that me posting my, transformation picture or talking about my weight loss was me bragging or something like that. And that was my mindset shift, was when I started realizing it really wasn't about me, but it's about, that person seeing my story and realizing, gosh, if she can do it, I can do it too. It was more about giving hope to those people watching. And so when I had that mindset shift, it got way easier to post about those kind of things.
Yes, and that is so true. None of us would be here if Emily had not stepped out of her comfort zone and offered this gift of hope to all of us. And y'all have heard my story, and you'll hear it multiple times throughout this, as knowing me as a coach. But it took her story to touch me and give me hope to know that there was a better way. So that's the purpose of sharing our story. And it's so funny too, that you think that you're posting, if you feel like that you're posting the same thing over and over again, then you're doing something right. You're going to sound like a broken record. You're going to say, I've already shared my story. I've already shared my story. Do you know how many things go through our feed and we may never see that story? A lot. So keep posting that story, and it might take us, I think I watched Emily for a year before I would even think that she knew what she was doing. I was a dietitian. I should know, right? So keep posting that story, because you never know when that magic moment is going to be. So we do have some homework for you tonight before we meet again next week. The Compound Effect is a book that I absolutely love for new coaches. It's for anybody that I think that is starting anything new and wanting to be successful at it. It's written by Darren Hardy, and right now you can get it on Amazon for $14.39. I just looked it up. It's like 40% off, or you can get it on Audible as well. But really, he talks about what it takes to build a business, really what the truth is about being successful at anything. So he really does capture the compound effect of your business, like momentum, working your business, day in and day out, and how that will compound over time. And before you know it, you've hit momentum and people are reaching out to you left and right. So never stop working your business. But I want you guys to get that and read your first 3 chapters. Brand new coaches, I want you to, like we talked about at our meet and greet, that list of your closest friends and family. Have you reached out to your closest friends and family and asked them to do a health assessment with you and your coach? That is key before we meet back again. I want you to have at least one of those done. If you can do more than that before we meet again, that would be perfect. So what I recommend as a new coach, get with your mentor coach and find out what their schedule looks like. And then what I would do is I would call my sister and be like, okay, I just did a thing. I became an Optavia health coach. I need your help. I have to do a health assessment. I have to learn these. Will you be on the phone with me and my coach so I can learn what to say and what to do? Of course she will. I do the same thing with my mom. And so you can see, get your close friends and family and just say, hey, I need you to do me a favor. That's the best way that, I need you to do me a favor. I just joined as an Optavia health coach. I took a leap of faith, and now I have to learn this health assessment. Would you be willing to listen in while my coach and I talk with you? There's no strings attached, but what you're going to find is that sometimes when you do this with your friends and family, they're like, I want to do it. So I know that happened to Emily, and I know that happened to myself. So get those calls set up, and then I want you to come back next week with questions that you've had either from your health assessment or reading your book. So any questions? All right. Any questions from our coaches out there? Do y'all feel like this is good for our onboarding week 1? Okay. Ashley, did you have something? And just looking at you. All right. All right. Well, you guys have a wonderful night tonight, and we will meet again next week. Good night.
Thanks, Danielle.
You're welcome. Thank you all.